Hey folks, Sean here. Today we're doing some more EggCraft. It is just me today. I did play for a few hours by myself. Shiv has been busy the last 2 days, so the last episode you saw we recorded 2 days ago now. I've been a little busy working on here. So let's catch you up first. So I've been messing with Tech Reborn. Before that, Shiv was messing with it. I made this new transport type thing. It does stacks instead of individual item. And then I made some gold item pipes, and that was for the quarry over here. And we have more rubber trees here for more sap because I'm doing more with that stuff. So upgraded the pipes here. We're actually almost at the bottom, if you can believe it. It's literally only a couple blocks. Let me turn this back on. Let's see if this space. Yeah, this space. Second thing I did was we had this basic. Oh, I just got rid of it. Let me get that back. We had this basic solar panel here that Shiv had made, and that was here, and it was only producing 6K maximum. I went and upgraded that to the advanced one, to this. All it took was some coal dust, some glass, and some advanced circuits, which are decently cheap now that we have glowstone. And then they just insulated stuff after that. So that's the new thing at the quarry. We still have the generator here. Got the new pipes. I don't know how long the chests were when we last played, but I added chests. I don't know if that was on camera or not. But yeah, this is about a finish. If I can go in free cam here, which we do have a free cam mod. Come down here, we can watch it do its last bit. Looks like there is about 2 levels left. So yeah, we'll have to set up a new quarry at some point. I don't know if we will do that this episode because we do have a lot of stuff to first remove from the current chests that are up there. But we have this finishing up and exposed a lot of stuff. So some diamonds here. Saw some diamonds up there too. You can even look inside, which is a little bit cheating, but I mean, free cam's free cam. I'm thinking the next quarry is going to be over here, in this area over here. Probably from like here, like right here, to over here, and then back to here, make it a nice big one. And then we'll start. Maybe we'll build something over here. Maybe we'll tear down this house. We should make a like a place for like a little factory type thing or something. I don't know. But this is gonna finish up here. I'm not gonna wait for it because the battery of the solar panel is out now. So now it's just generating slowly. So this will conclude while we're walking around. More spruce trees are the best thing to mine for wood. I made these iron glove that's on my hand. They actually it's only 2 pieces of iron and that's it. So they're pretty cheap. We will wait for the sleep to happen before we head out. Oh, and in these units in front of me, I made 2. They're basic storage units. They hold a large amount of cobblestone, and that is this unit here. They take machine frames. This is just a square of iron ingots refined, and then we need to refine these iron plates, which are just from iron ingots. And then after that, you get the crude ones, which is just a barrel surrounded by planks and a piece of paper. And then, you know, the electric ones and a basic display. Soon we're going to have to go ink sac farming again. But this was the basic ones are decently cheap. It's just a lot of crafting and stuff. This advanced one, I made these electrum plates for, and we already have these two basic units that are behind this crafting bench. And these advanced circuits are pretty easy to make. The digital display is easy to make, but then this advanced machine frame, we need carbon plates, which are easy. You just put carbon fiber to get the carbon mesh and then put it in the compressor. But then these advanced alloys, you need this advanced alloy ingot, and to make this you need the mixed metal ingot. And for this mixed metal ingot, you need, oh wait, you can use different things. I didn't see this. I just saw this and I was like, how the hell do I get zinc? But it looks like we can do tin. I don't think we have any nickel. Zinc, aluminum. We have like no aluminum either. Refined iron, tin, and brass. Bronze, refined. Is there any that's like cheap? Because we have no aluminum. We'll have to figure it out at some point. See if Shiv can help out with that. Because we have that's it for our aluminum. Like, we have none. And what else don't we have? We have 0 zinc. Yeah, there's the where are they? There's the electrum ingots that I made, and then here's the plates. But yeah, these hold a lot of cobblestone. And then the other thing I made was a permanent light generator. I also cleaned this area up here. The generator is gone. I'm using it in a different spot. We'll look at it later. We now have this permanent light generator, which is this right here. This costs 4 carbon plates, which are those mesh ones, compressed block of glowstone, and then 4 of these arrays. To make the array, you just get that basic one. You make 4 basic ones and then put it with an advanced circuit. So I had to make a lot of these generators. A lot of iron, refined iron, went to this, but it's actually wicked nice. It does all of this. Electric furnace, extractor, compressor, grinder. And then we got the alloy furnace over here. What am I going to put in there? Just stick some copper in there now. I was telling Shiv, I think in the first episode, that we're going to need a lot of copper, and we do need a lot of copper. These insulated wires cost a lot of copper. I think it's 3 copper for 6, and then 12 rubber. This extractor is really good because you can put the rubber tree logs in there and just get, it's like a 1-for-1 converter, I think. It might be a little better than 1-to-1, but it's still better than going through manually picking off the rubber. What else did I do? Still have the farm here. This farm's here. I'm up to level 15. I haven't got up to level 30 yet, so I haven't done any enchanting. I don't think I did anything down in the basement. Yeah, I didn't do anything down here. If we head to the Aether, I didn't do too much exploring. I just went around in our spawn area. I made a little protection box, so when we spawn in, we don't get hit right off. And yeah. Ooh. I did run chunky in the Aether, so all of the blocks are pre-generated, and I did the same thing in the Nether. But I'm going to head back and show you guys the Nether, because that's where I did most of the progress. That's where I spent most of the time. So first thing I did was I moved the portal from the bottom all the way up here to the ceiling, and then I made another quarry with the stack one, and then a gold pipe. This one's just running off of the generator, and this is how we're gonna get those nether ores, because there's some ores, I think it's called something SA. Yeah, we need cinnabar, pyrite. Yeah, this one, salifferite ore. And if I click on, if I hit U, yeah, if I hit U, we can grind this into dust. And then with the dust, we can get zinc from the dust if we put it in an industrial electrolyzer. Which the industrial electrolyzer, we need 2 extractors, the advanced thing, and some iron plates, but stuff to think about. And hopefully we get some netherite from this as well. That would be nice. I think the this one's the same cinnabar. I think this is put in here mercury and sulfur, pyrite, put in the grinder, pyrite dust. Oh, we can actually get iron from that one. Ooh, some lava. Here we go. And I want to have a huge lava pool created because of this. The light's gonna freak out because whenever it blocks mine by the quarry, it just freaks out the light thing. But this is how we'll do this every time we see a good one. We'll go and grab it before it mines everything on the wall. Just grabbing this quartz here. Load up to 20. Quartz is really good for getting XP. Yeah, we're getting some good stuff here. Got a bunch of basalt, blackstone, some gold, quartz. I'll grab the quartz while I'm here. Netherrack, more quartz. But yeah, this is how we'll get some of the nether ores, and then, ooh, ancient debris. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, I think I need a diamond pickaxe for this. Yep, I need a diamond pickaxe. Let's go grab that before this gets any lower. Actually, I need to bring a lever too, so we have an off switch for the quarry. I will show you what I did at the fortress using free cam in a moment. Lever, 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 and diamond pickaxe. I think I'm gonna turn those fence gates into wool blocks to jump on. Wool's just better because you don't have to worry about forgetting to shut the door. Hell yeah. Any more? Nope. No more. Any others? Nope. Alright, let's turn this thing back on. Alright, let's show you the fortress. See if it's even loaded. So, come down here. Brought the portal thing down. Put in some more torches to light the way. Made it a little more safer to come down here. So you get to the fortress and you head right. You head up. Get a little shortcut here. Go all the way down and then up over here and then up again. Come out. Got a little holding area here. And then you come out again. Another little holding area. And then I enclosed the blaze spawner, which took a while. I don't know if I'm going to turn this into like a spawner thing, but for now this is way safer to get blaze rods than it was before. Before it looked like this one. But that was a massive pain to make. I almost died like a bajillion times. But here it is. And then this way is just a dead end. If we head back to the portal, I'll show you where we're actually digging at. If we head up, here is the quarry, and we actually got a magma cube down there. That's neat. We're about to actually break into the open nether, but this is gonna be impossible to keep trying to plug up the lava, so there will be lava in there, but I believe it's fine. We can still mine through it. But it is gonna go through all of this, which is all full, minus this outdoor bit, and then it's gonna go down a little further into this lava area here, and then mine to about yay. And then we will just move it. We'll move it a little further down, a little further. I don't know how further we'll do it, but it'd be actually pretty good if we like mined out to here. Or actually, where's the lowest bit on this? It'd be good if we like mined it out to here, because then we can set up like a pumping station and maybe figure out if we're able to transport mined or pumped up liquid to the overworld, which would be pretty neat. There's a few different pumps we can use. Come on. There's fluid delete, copper fluid. There's a fluid storage block, storage part. I thought there was a ender one. Fluid replicator. Maybe there's like way we can pump it here and then take one of these blocks into the overworld. But I thought there was one called ender. But I don't know. Ender pipe sucks up pipe. See, I don't know what this is used for. Like, I don't know if we can use this as like a way to teleport items, or if it's teleporting liquid as well. I don't know. Have to look into that. And then looks like you get an ender pouch. I wanted the I wanted to get those ender chests with the colored things like from Tekkit, but fortunately that mod did not work. But yeah, we already got a mess in here. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. But I don't think we're gonna get any glowstone in this run. No, we're not. We'll have to choose an area with glowstone next time. Maybe over here. Go from like here to here or over here. I don't know. We will have to see. But for now, let's head back to the overworld. And I'm sure gas are going to spawn in here too, so this isn't really an area we're going to be wanting to be in. Matter of fact, probably should set up a door here. I'll go get a door. Where is that? There it is. I like these doors because you can see through them. But we will quickly do this while we're here. Get back in. Get back in. Get back in. Come on. I haven't killed any of these guys yet, that's why I just got that. These guys have just been shearing for wool. Boom. And then we'll put one over there when we get to that. Match it right here with the other one. Almost full, damn. Boom, so now we got that. Just place that here. And here. There we go. And we will go in here and go do that with the portal. Should probably just move this over one. And then move this over by one. That way you can just walk right in. Alright, there we go. So, let's get the hell out of here. I turned this back on, right? Yeah, but we're out of coal. Suppose we'll go get some coal now. Alright, so we'll put some more coal in here. This will start going again. Yep, it's mining fine through the lava. Alright, let's start transporting the quarry in the overworld, the stuff that's in there, to storage. Might have to make one of those units too. Yeah, it looks like this is done. Yep, this is done. That is all she wrote for this quarry. Got some diamonds too on the wall. Alright, let's start from the goodies. We'll grab first. That way we can get this stuff sorted and smelted if needed. Alright, next we'll grab cobbled deep slate. Probably should make one of those basic units for the cobbled deep slate. Yep, I'm gonna have to. Basic. Okay, we need iron plate. Refined iron plate. Look at that, I already got 3. Next we need redstone and refined iron. Then we need ink sacks and more refined iron and a glass pane. Glass pane. Ink sack. And wood and slabs. Okay, how do you make a barrel? Let's see if I remember. Yep. So it's 2 of those. And then we need paper. Paper surrounded by wood. Is the crude. And then we need the machine block. And this, we need insulated copper. Alright, we need 3 of these. And what else was I missing from that? Another refined iron plate. Believe that is the compressor. Yeah. This is still going. Copper plate. There's a generator. There we go. I'll make some more while I'm at it. Copper, rubber. Did I not have more rubber? Damn, all my rubber's gone. I had a stack of rubber at one point. I guess I used it all last night when I was making all this crap. You done yet? No. Actually, yeah, I'll just use the copper that's in there. Put this back. Come on. It's not like we're waiting for you or anything. Thank you. Okay, so mother trucker. I got rid of it. There's a basic tank unit. Alright. I need 3 of these. Then this. Then, oh, we need 3 more refined iron plates. Damn you. I should just cook up a couple of these. Let's just do 18. And I think it's more efficient if you make it a block and do it. I don't know. Yeah, I guess because it doesn't have to do each one individual. Come on, do a little light generator that could. It still doesn't, it's not enough to like power it when multiple things are working. But if this wasn't working and this had like charged up, it would be pretty good. Like it's keeping up with it. Like it's not going that slow, which is pretty decent. So I think if we have, this is only level 1. So if we go to level 2, so max output is 16, then it goes up to 64, then we'd be cooking. So we need 4 of these in total, and then other stuff we can get easy. But the main thing is, so for this we need, it's 4 of these for each. We already have 1, so we need 12 basic solar arrays. So it is a lot of crafting. And the main thing holding us back is refined iron. We have like no iron, which is crazy. Like there's got to be a way to get iron better. Let's see. So raw iron, you get 2 by grinding iron ore, but we don't get iron ore anymore because they changed it. So we're not using this stuff. We're not using this stuff. And that is tin. And that is still iron ore. And both of these you would need to soak touch. And that's a scrap box. So it's kind of sucky. There's no way to get extra iron from the core. You just have to mine it yourself. I wonder if there's like a soak touch quarry. That'd be pretty cool. Or if there was a let me just type in enhanced cores. I wonder if there's like a silk touch thing. That'd be pretty cool. I think this is for the place unit. Silk touch module. But I think that's for the filler. Fluid delete type quarry. Is that not just a pump without having to store it? And then what's this optimum process quarry? Enhanced optimum process quarry. It's just the same thing. Oh, yeah, it's full now. So that's done. Come in here. Boom, boom. Now we just place this down here. Get the core, that out, and then boom. That's it. And you just do this. Until it's full. So, pretty good. I'll put this stuff back. Let me check out what this enhanced one does. Real quick, we'll do this. Alright, so we want Corey. We'll take this, just make sure we can craft it, or if it's just like a thing, and whatever it's called. Marker. And we'll use this light thing. Is there a creative one? Yeah, we'll just get this one. Pipe. Stack. And gold. And chest. Okay. Face itself. Set up to this mountain and do it. Alright, then we bring this out, put it in here. And we do not get an Optim process, Corey. Okay, so what if we just grab it? Can I open this? So back to this Corey. We have the enhanced Corey now. Looks like in optimum ones we cannot make, but we can make the fluid delete one. And there's a silk touch one. I believe this goes to the filler though. Yeah, goes to that. Well, that sucks. Can't do silk touch, Corey. Alright, back to what we're doing. Alright, so there's all our quarry stuff up there. And is there any dirt? There is. We'll start doing this now. 2 blocks deep, I'd say. Alright, P-Torch. Well, that immediately is way better. See what else we can scrounge up for dirt here. That's all the dirt. I'm sure all you guys can hear is my keyboard and mouse right now, but I have clicky keyboards. What can I have a clicky keyboard, what can I say? It is what it is. If I was on controller, it'd be much more quieter, which I guess it could be on controller because we do have a mod installed that allows you to do that, but I prefer keyboard and mouse if I'm playing on PC. that's all we can do for filling the hole. Back to moving stuff. Now that that's full, we can fill the chest back up. And actually, we're going to chop down some rubber trees because since we're so low on rubber, I want to have this cooking in the background. I know I can get the rubber from the sap on the side too, but it's a little too tedious. It's just easier to toss the wood into the extractor and have it do it in the background. Alright, we have about a stack, so that's good for now. I'll toss this in there. This is all charged up. Extractor, there it goes. There goes all the electricity. But yeah, it's good just to toss something in like the background so it does things. And we'll actually chop down the rest too, so that way we have another stack to top it off. Get like a stack of rubber, that'd be a nice buffer for a while. Since we're not using the electricity for anything. Probably actually just make this area into a little rubber tree area planting. We're actually gonna set this marker up now so that way I can get it out of my inventory. So we will go, say here. We're at Y69. Okay, so we're lined up with that redwood. And we need 2 blocks worth of stuff. Redwood's probably in the way. Is it too far maybe? Y69. Here we go. And then just come over here. Bum ba 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 ba. And we need to have it facing south, so we will do it right there. Alright, so we want a generator here, lever on the front, turn that off. Actually, no, we want generator or that. This. Okay, it's not getting anything yet. turn that off. Let this make the frame out at least. Well, let's shut this off. That way it can get its full power. This can accumulate some power. We'll have some nice power to kick off. I will be taking back my torches. Thank you very much. That's where I got the obsidian, if you were wondering. No more frickin' redwood. Just the one. Damn. These redwoods kinda suck. They produce like no saplings and barely any wood. Alright, let's clear out the inventory and we will get back to moving the stuff from the old quarry. I'll just grab the stuff that isn't cobbled deep slate right now. Just flint I can fill up on. Alright, go dump this stuff off. Almost done here. We really need the refined storage stuff. This is getting crazy because with that new quarry, having to lug all that stuff back and forth, we're gonna need a storage room that just holds storage pretty much. Maybe that'll be in the next episode. I'll make a storage room somewhere, and I'll make I can make like a huge basement that's empty, so when we get refined storage, that can be like the hub for it. And then I know, at least for that other storage mod, there was like these little data cables that you could. Why is every time I type F, it goes away? There we go. You get these little link cable thing. Yeah, this cable thing. Quartz enriched copper? Are you kidding me? It's not that bad. But make a whole room, pretty decent room that can hold all those stuff. I'm gonna have to Google some of this stuff because I don't remember how it all works. Last time I dealt with the actual version of this, it was a long time ago, over 10 years ago. So, got to figure out how this stuff works again. But we need one bad. How much are these discs? Actually, not that bad. Enriched iron, yeah. Where'd the thing go? Data. Storage housing ain't that bad. And then you need the part. How do you get silicone smelting? That's not that bad. Not that bad. Improved processor, raw processor. Yeah, you need a string. Somehow we're going to have to get string and slime balls. You can turn magma cream into that. Frogolite. We're just going to have to find a swamp, which I don't think there's any nearby. Well, we'll have to find a place where slime balls are. Some type of slime chunk or something, because we're going to need a lot of slime. Probably gonna need another one of these for a couple deep slate because we're gonna run out of room very fast here. Anything that isn't a stack, I will take. And to the next one it goes. The hell is Copple doing in here? Almost done here with this deep slate. Gonna get a lot of mobs spawning down there. Oh well. Who knows, maybe some slime will spawn down there. Damn you, I want that torch back. Alright, big dangerous hole is not so dangerous now, so now we just have to make this look natural. Well, that's all I can do for that for now. Damn, I wanted to take the whole thing down. So we need 3 more chests worth of cobbled deep slate. So we're going to have to go 1, 2. And then take some more wood. Probably need another chest too, but we will see. A lot of walking back and forth. I know this is some boring content. I would do this off camera, but every time I play off camera, shit's like, oh, you should have recorded that. Like, I don't think you guys want to see this. This is boring, tedious work. Need to make a storage room with a storage system. Actually, better yet, maybe we pipe that stuff into like the basement, and we just fill the basement with a bunch of chests for now. But then this just makes another mess. I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep. I don't think I'll turn that. I just won't turn the quarry on, because we don't really need resources right now from the ground besides iron. But maybe I can make some progress in the next episode with the storage system, where that I have enough progress that I can pipe the quarry stuff over into the system, and we can just keep our stuff that's here already, so that way we don't overload it. I don't know, we'll have to see. But that would be pretty cool, but I would have to bet that we need more stuff for that. So we'll have to use the overflow chest up here for more cobble deep slate. Wonder if that rubber finished by now. Ay, ay, ay. So much cobble deep slate. One more run after this. Oh, ran out of power. Keep cooking there, Chief. Filled it up with rubber stuff. Got some nice backlog of rubber now. Alright, so that's that for that. Let's go place the new chest down over here. to go. And I assume, yep, this is ready to go. Let's just go until this clears out of backup storage. Should get a nice clean surface. Hopefully get all the lavender flowers out. Almost out of power here. Look at how much freaking lavender there was there. I'm curious if it's actually going to dig through the obsidian. It should, because you use the you use a diamond pickaxe to make the quarry. But we will see. We'll be taking these sapphires though. Just about empty. Damn, look at that big patch that's no longer lavender. This is like way bigger than our old quarry. This is our old quarry right here. And this is the new quarry. Almost 6 full chunks. And a little extra. Damn. Hopefully we can find a swamp or a biome where the slime spawn. Yep, and it ran out. Got a good amount of dirt already. What type of ore do we get? I saw it pick up ore. 10. Yeah, just dirt and flowers for now. Damn, this generator can take a lot of stuff. Saplings too. What type of door is that? A palm door? Yeah, a lot of stuff. We anywhere near this? No. Alright, well, shut that off. Because we ain't got the storage for it right now. I don't know what to do about these chickens. There's so many eggs in here. Yeah, we're full, completely full. Maybe I'll just kill a bunch of them. Or all of them. Oh crap, I did this before when I made this. I got stuck. I don't think I showed this on camera or not, but it's pretty cool. There's a mod, you literally just left click and it harvests it and replants it for you. It's very sick. Saves a lot of time. Supposedly, if you use a hoe, that you get like a area that you do instead of just one crop at a time, but one crop is fine. Damn, that took a lot of space. I don't need all these wheat seeds. Goodbye. Those eggs can go. I think I'm gonna get rid of the onions at the end of this because we already have plenty. And they're not really that good to eat. They don't give that much health. So I'm gonna get rid of these. And put in some more carrots. Boom, bam, boom. Freshly stocked up. So let's actually breed all of the animals. Alright, sheep time. Get some blue sheep. Get some blue sheep. I don't know, why the hell would they get rid of the lapis one? Like, I get it, have blue dye as well, but why don't you still make it so you can right click on the sheep with the lapis? It's been like that for a decade. Kind of crazy. Alright, well, I think that might be it. Let me just go check up on the new quarry we got in the nether. See if it needs coal. I don't think it was actually like within loaded chunks. So maybe we should work on a chunk obsidian plate. 1 block of obsidian, that's doable. Quartz dust. Quartz dust. You disintegrate quartz, that's doable. Redstone is redstone block, that's doable. Nickel, I have no nickel. How do you get nickel dust? Sheldonianite ore and an industrial grinder. That's how you get it. And how do you get those small pieces? Platinum dust. So, need platinum dust, and I don't have any platinum dust either, so how do you get this? Whole lotta hoopla. That's how you get it. So nickel is out of the question, but the rest of these are pretty good. Bronze, how do you get bronze? Bronze dust. Oh, copper and tin, that's easy. And industrial titanium, chromium, and the advanced. Well, that is a little bit out of our price range. But how are you doing, Chief? You have not made any progress since I've been gone. Nice. Nice. Let's check it from safety. Yeah, barely did anything. Oh well. It'll do things when we're in the nether. That's all that matters. It's something going on in the background. One day. Oh, there's a glowstone right there. Interesting. Alright, well, that will be all for today. Hopefully Shiv is back next episode, because it is hard to talk for however long this episode's been going on, which is Almost 2 hours. Damn. Hour and a half of content. Solo. That's almost just as much as there is episodes. This is episode 3, I think, maybe. It might be episode 4. I want to say this is episode 4, actually. And I think I introed it as episode 3. So, nice. But, come and get me. Come and get me. Did you not see me look at you? Come and get me. Where you at, Chief? Where you at? You outside? Come and get me. Come and get me. Where'd you go? You can keep the flowers, man. I don't want them. I want your pearl. Hand them over. No pearl? What a baloney head. How rude. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time. Have a good one.